Just thought I'd do a little short video just for any of you poor pricks out there who can't afford to buy all the new stuff, which is a lot of us. I'm going to show you how you can do like an oil change if you don't have jack stands, so it's safe and you don't get crushed to death by putting fucking bricks or shit up that collapse on you, and all of a sudden a lousy oil change turns into a funeral. Then your family's got a big bill and you die being a dummy. Stupid ways to die. Okay, so this might help you. So now I'm going to reverse camera out. I want to show you everything you really need, and and you should have everything laying around. Like, I'll show you. Okay, so buy your new oil, whatever you're going to use. I got Penrite. It was on sale too. All right, get like a little liter bottle, empty bottle. This used to be transmission fluid about a year ago. I just cleaned it with a rag, make sure there was nothing in it anyways. A funnel, so you can put a liter of the oil from because that's 5 liters. Car usually look it up on the internet if you haven't got a book or anything like that. It'll tell you what your model car should take if you don't have the book. And then that's 5 liters. Well, so you don't accidentally put 5 liters in. You don't want to overfill it. Take a liter out straight away. Then you only got 4 liters to deal with. All right? So the empty bottle, funnel, put a liter in before you ever pour anything. Okay? You need just a couple spanners. This is actually just for if you got a car. Some cars underneath got the skid plates on them now these days, and it's got a circle hole. My car has a circle hole. You can't get the sideways oil spanners on, okay? So this is only good for this car. Well, maybe other cars use the same size filter. Whatever uses the same size filter. And all this is the oil filter thing to take your oil filter off. And you just put that in there, see? And then you just ratchet it around, okay? That's not. And that's the oil filter for my car. All right, and that's 17 mil spanner for the sump plug. I'll show you underneath. I'll point to it if you can see. Okay, so what I'll do, so that's what you need for that. Easy. And then you haven't got jack stand. What I do, well, you look for somewhere where you got a hole or something. You gotta be careful, but it's safe. And then block the back tire. Put a rock under it, both sides, or one side, anything. Okay, so if you have a look here, there's a little brick wall here and it drops down. So now, the car, I can get under it. I got a pan here that I use to catch oil. And see, underneath is these skid plates, right? So sometimes they just have a circle. Now, you're not going to be able to see this very well, but right here, that's where my oil filter is, straight up in this hole. And right there, this little triangle-like thing, well, right there is a 17 mil bolt that is, Yanks call it oil pan, we call it sump cover. So you just take that plug out of there with a pan under there to catch the oil. Just let it drain for a while, go around, go have a smoke, drink, whatever, let it drain. No rush. That's your oil filter. Take that off. Okay. When you get it off, when you put it back on, don't over tighten it. Around the bottom of it is a little seal. Just run a little line of ink, dip your finger in oil, run it around the little piece of rubber on the bottom of it. Hand tighten it, then get your little spanner thing and snug it up. Do not crank it down like over tighten it, don't go crazy. All right, and after that's done, all right, check your oil, put your 4 liters in, or whatever your thing recommends. Take the excess out before you do it. If you need a little of it, you got it. And then let it run. Let the car run. And then look underneath. Just make sure there's no drips of oil. Just let it run. Let it idle. You'll see that, make sure that the bolts have been tightened and everything's tightened. And if it's not leaking oil, there you go. You've done it. So I'm putting the oil pan. He'll be under here to catch the oil, right? That's all that's for. So it doesn't make a mess. All right, that's a cheap man's way to do an oil change. You'll probably have everything there. This is my little Hyundai Elantra 2018. Needs a bath and everything, but yeah, that's it. And everything's so hard to get to on these cars, the little cars on the trucks and other things. You can crawl underneath them, you got room to dance. But these things you don't. So if you haven't got jack stands, don't put some rickety shit up. I'll show you one more time what I've done. I got a little driveway here and a hole. But you can do this with any hole, a rock formation, anything. Just don't go off the fucking edge. Like I had to go really slow. I'll turn this around again and I'll show you. Okay? So that's just a driveway, sideways on my driveway. Alright? I just drove up to the edge. Tires to the edge. Don't go off. Because if you go off, then you're going to freaking dent something. Alright? There you go. Next video will be how to put plastic shit back together when you hit a roof. Alright, have a good one.